This is the Himiway Zebra, an absolute monster of an e-bike. Now for this you pay around twice as much as for a regular e-bike, but you get 3 to easily 4 times the value for your money. So aside from looking beastly AF, it has so many great features for the price. So let's check it out. Got the new drip from Himiway. This is their newest e-bike called the Zebra. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. And now let's check it out. All right, that's the box. It's very big and heavy. It has 3 carrying handles on each side. And it says here, Team Lift. This is no joke. This box is definitely no joke. 43 kilograms. So let's get to work. That's the front, by the way. And the back is the same. Ah, this is huge. Oh, this could be the battery. Anyways, we have this box on top. Saddle. Whoa! Oh my god! Now it makes sense. Look at those tires. These are huge. Even the cable ties are ridiculously large. That is crazy. That is the biggest e-bike by far that I've ever gotten. Massive tires. That's the box with the accessories. That's the bike. Wow. That is massive. Let me actually start with the saddle. That's the thing right here. That's the tube, just a regular black tube. And here we have the saddle. That's the top, nice and soft saddle. That's what it looks like underneath. And back here we have basically the springs. And in terms of adjustability, when you loosen up this screw, you can slide it forwards or backwards. All right, the next part would be the battery. That's the box. Absolutely massive battery. This is an amazing battery. Check out this beast. This is indeed a long range battery. So we have the top, the side, the bottom. Here we have the specs, almost 1 kilowatt hour of capacity. It is crazy. We have the bottom charge port and right here a button to check the charge level. So yeah, pretty nice battery. And here we have the box with the accessories. Let's check it out. No way you will get a cap. Check this out, you will actually get a cap. That is cool. Then we have the quick release for the front wheel. Wow, we have a really nice tool set. Check this out. Now that is awesome. Then we also get this little box with an assortment of spare parts, screws, washers, nuts. We also get this. This is a magnet. I love it. A magnet for the fridge. Manual. We'll check it out in a second. Then we get this part right here. Huge front light. Looking really nice. Powerful front light with the connector. Pedals. This is what they look like. Really nice pedals with reflectors, of course. Left and right. Nice. And lastly, in here, we of course have the charging brick. With a cable for EU power outlets, of course. And that's the cable, and that's the brick itself with the LED indicator on top. And here we have all the specs right on. Also this side and also this side. So to recap, you will get the cable, the power brick, spare parts, this part, the magnet, the tool set, the quick release, the front light, the cap and the pedals. And lastly, let's check out the paperwork. This is the manual from the charger and the back. And here we have the manual of the bike. Check it out, it's looking so awesome. That's the back. Oh my goodness, that is a super detailed manual. I won't go through all of it, but here check out the contents and the specs right here and right here. We also have a super detailed assembly guide, super detailed. This is awesome. Front wheel install, all of that good stuff. Also everything that you need to know about the battery. So yeah, really nice manual, super detailed. So here we have it. Let's start with the setup. And by the way, I've already pumped up both tires, 1.5 bar. The range is 5 to 30 psi, 0.4 to 2.1 bar, or 40 to 210 kPa. I think 1.5 is actually on the harder side. You can go with a fairly low pressure for the fat tires for a better shock absorption. So, tool set. First of all, let's install the handlebar. Next up, let's fix the rear rack in place. 2 screws. And now we can turn it upside down. Okay, so this part should be easy, quick release. This one is in... There is one massive part. There's also a piece in here. And now let's insert it carefully. Easy as that. This would also be a great moment to insert the battery, but I don't want to make it heavier, so I will wait carefully. And now I can finally use the kickstand. Let's go. Saddle. Yeah, there we go. So pedals, left. Now all that's left is the front mudguard. Oh yeah, and the front light too, of course. I will do the rest off camera and I will see you in a bit with my first impressions, but this is already looking amazing. Done with the unboxing and with the setup, and now let's get to my first impressions and then to a close overview. Just got done with the fine tuning. Rear rack is fixed, headline is on, both brakes are adjusted perfectly. That took me quite a while. I readjusted both calipers, now it's perfect. To demonstrate, silence, and the brakes are super strong, and the back wheel. By the way, the weirdest install was this safety bracket right here, this guard, but you just gotta screw it on and then it will fit itself in place. You just gotta do it. Other than that, the setup was straightforward. Yeah, and the last thing would be to insert the battery, of course. Is it locked? Okay, keys. Oh yeah, it was actually locked. Ah yeah. Alright. The keys were right there on the handlebar, by the way. So now I'm all done. Look at it. This bike just looks so dope and it is absolutely massive. I love it. That's no puny little e-bike. The whole build is massive. Massive tires, super strong brakes, super strong frame, huge battery, powerful sturdy rear rack. For this price, the thing is amazing. Alright, let's take a close look. Alright, so here we have the front wheel with the mudguard, and installing them was a breeze, by the way. They have this system and you can move these rods in or out, and this way you can perfectly adjust the guards. I love this system. So the wheel has this white stripe around it and the brand looking dope. Regular car tire valve, by the way. Super thick wheel. That's the profile right here. Then we have the front light. I went with the install on the back side. I think that's the best way to do it. Reflector, dual LED in here. Then we also have the front shock absorber. This is actually quite a large one. Then we have the mudguard. Then here we have the hinge. There is also no lock, so you can move it all the way. Then going upwards, we have of course the steering bar and the display. Nice looking grip. We have a throttle, I love that. That's the gear shifter. Right brake, let's remove this. Shimano 7-speed gear shifter. We have a lovely display. We'll check it out in a second. And on the left side, we have a bell. I sadly broke off the pinger. We have the buttons and the left grip. Check out this beautiful stitching, and of course the left brake. Loads and loads of cables, but they're pretty well managed. And right here they're entering the frame, so no cables on the frame, clean frame. On top we have the name Zebra, a few zebra stripes. From the side we can see the brand and of course the pedals with the guard. We have the chain, we have the gears. This protective part holds pretty well, super sturdy on there once you screw it tight. Yeah, back wheel right here with the mudguard and also this awesome rear rack. We have the mounting point right here, the adjustment rod for the mudguard right here, and the rear rack itself is so versatile. We have all sorts of structures where you can fix side bags or compartments, you name it, and it's fixed right here with 2 screws and with 1 screw on each side. And on top we have this wooden plate. Super sturdy, looking awesome. And on the back we have the backlight with the brand and here the mudguard. And on the other side we of course have the discs. Here you can see the caliper. These are actually easy to adjust. You just need to screw open these 2 screws. Then this will come loose. Then you basically push the brake. This will adjust it to the perfect position. Screw it back on and it's done. On this side of the frame we also have the keyhole, and we also have this mechanism. We'll check it out in a second. We also have this note. This is where the cables exit the frame and go straight to the motor. Here we have the second caliper and of course the motor back here. Nice cable management all the way to the back. And here we also have the kickstand. Let's go. And full view of the back wheel, brand, and lastly of course the saddle. When it gets to the battery, to insert it and to remove it, you need two keys. One key, unlock it, and then you have this mechanism. There we go. Yeah, and in here you should be able to see this. When it's locked, there is this spike coming down, and then you can't remove it and you can not insert it either. And that's the mechanism right there. And lock it in place. There we go. And by the way, this right here is of course the charge port. Hole in the frame for access so that you can plug it in. So, and now all that's left, aside from charging it, is turning it on. So power button, there we go. I button, trip, right time, max speed, average speed, odometer, trip. All right, we have the light on, light off. Pressing and holding will do nothing. And when you press the on off button, no functionality either. So simple as that. Turning it off, press and hold. All right, there we go. Battery display, 5 segments. Right here we have a plus and a minus to cycle through the 5 assists, so from 0 to 5. So on 0, no throttle assist. On 1, all the way up to 6 kilometers per hour. 2, same. Okay, so the throttle will only do so much, but when we actually pedal it, all right, all the way up to 25 kph. Okay, on 1 it's around 14. On 2, here we have number 3 and 4. 20, around 21. Okay. Alrighty, looking good to me. So, not bad, right? And now, let's finally test it. So here we go, look at this beast. But it handles quite well. That's what I can tell from the 10 meters of drive that I had so far. Pedal assist 0. Let's see if we can actually handle it without power. Okay. Ah, 1 second, there's an incline right there. Oh yeah. Not too bad. Easy. The saddle is actually super comfortable. Love the saddle. Okay, let's ramp it up to pedal assist 1. Actually, strong brakes. Oh, there we go. Pedal assist 1 up to around 12 kph. By the way, the battery isn't fully charged. Okay, pedal assist 2 and 3. Oh, we have 5. Yeah, now I get it. Okay, pedal assist 3. Let me actually get a higher gear first. Okay, that's better. So 17 to 18 kph on level 3. On 4, all the way up to around 21. And on the last, of course, all the way up to 25. Okay, super stable. Makes sense. Huge wheel. Free-handed riding is no problem whatsoever. And that's the pedaling speed at 25 kph in the last gear. Oh, that is awesome. And it sounds pretty sick. Sounds like a spaceship. And it definitely also looks like one. Look at this beast. It feels so amazing riding it. Although carrying it down the stairs, that's not fun. So it is heavy for sure. The ride is super smooth. The brakes are smooth too. I love hydraulic brakes. They work really nicely and you can dose the braking power very well. They won't lock up easily, but of course when you press hard, they will totally lock up. Powerful brakes, and the motor is powerful too. So let's take it a few rounds across the lake and then up this hill back here. Let's go. Watch me suffer. Actually maybe, wait, maybe I can, okay, and I can also use the throttle. Yes, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my God, love it. Check it out. It will just do the work for me. Yes. So in this configuration, in this street legal configuration, the throttle is of course locked. It's only to help you to get started from a standstill up to around 6 kph, and then you can start to pedal, and then of course the pedal assist will kick in. Listen to this sound. It sounds so cool. Actually, I wanted to go the other way around. Ah, yeah. Look at that. It looks so dope. But yeah, I love it. And just like that, cruising at 25 kph, no effort whatsoever. The motor is doing all the work, and yeah, free-handed riding, as you can see, super easy, no problem. Thanks to the fat wheels, yeah, it is just so stable. Oh, actually, that's the sound of just the wheels. The sound is actually from the motor. Ah, okay. So, a little bit of off-roading, shock absorption in the front, and the motor will make quick work out of all these. Easy going. Ah! Check this out. It's speeding up. It's so powerful. This is actually really powerful. No problem. Once more. Okay, chill. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, chill. Yeah! I'm in the last gear, so I'm not helping. I'm not helping the situation at all. But yeah, no problem whatsoever. Power, baby. Let's go. It's just awesome. Looking so nice. I love it. Powerful, smooth ride, smooth brakes. Ultimate range. The battery is just so massive. Unbelievable. So beautiful. That is one dope e-bike, I have to say. Second gear. Okay, come on. It's so strong. Oh my goodness. Love it. And now just the throttle. Oh yeah. Dope. No effort whatsoever. We'll climb up this hill. Easy money. Oh, the brakes are amazing. My shin. Okay, you really have to keep that in mind. This is just so large and I'm not used to that. I was like doing this, bam. But other than that, this bike is dope. Yeah, as you can see, a little bit of off-roading is no problem for the bike. It definitely is for me. The throttle is helpful though. Literally, when you just want to go from a standstill, it's nice. It's just not very fast. Incline test. No problem whatsoever, as we already saw. Absolutely beautiful day today. We are at around 5 kilometers. Of course, there is no dent in the battery whatsoever. 3 times the size of a regular e-bike battery. This thing can go and go and go and go and go. So yeah, nice day, nice bike, which also sounds amazing, as I said a few times. The shock absorber in the front helped a lot with the off-road segments. And lastly, the light in the front and in the back. And when you hit the brake, then it will flash. Just like so. And this will of course work with either brake. So yeah, massive thumbs up from my side. That is one dope bike. So to recap, it has a massive 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery that is 960 watt hours. And that is around 3 times the usual size of a regular e-bike battery. That is huge. Huge! It's also removable, and that's an amazing feature if you want to charge it in your living room, for example, and don't want to bring the whole bike, for obvious reasons. It also has high quality components all across the board. For example, this 7-speed gear shifting system by Shimano. Also hydraulic disc brakes in the front and in the back. And of course the battery by Samsung. And talking about the components, it of course looks cooler without the rear rack and the mud guards, as you can see right here. But believe me, the guards are so worth it because they will keep you and the frame clean no matter what. Good for longevity, saving your apparel, and also a rear rack like this is just super practical. But you can obviously go without it. You can just remove it, but still definitely need add-ons and great to have. What I also like, aside from the size, is that it's basically a mix of a cruiser and a mountain bike, and the 26 inches times 4 inches fat tires. They just make it look hardcore. And it also walks the walk because this thing can handle up to 400 lbs of payload. On the German website, it even says more than 200 kilograms. And thanks to the strong motor, it can handle every terrain and every hill that you throw at it. Thanks to 86 Newton meters of torque, it will climb all those hills effortlessly. It also rides comfortably. It's like a SUV e-bike, great value for the price, and definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.